Mark RPM Corvette, we got a great brand new part today. Mark RPM Corvette, we got a great brand new part today. So this is the back of your C8 or your Z06. We've got a lot of plain open white area and a license plate frame. So our new item is our rear license plate bumper overlay. Now this entire shape here, it's almost an octagon shape. This fits right in here like this. Doesn't that look beautiful? Looks great. It matches our diffuser. It matches our spoiler. It matches all of the beautiful carbon fiber on our C8 here in our showroom. Matches the hood, the front lips. And look at how easy it is to install. You're gonna peel and stick. So the first thing you wanna do is take your license plate off, put it right in here. It'll have all this red 3M tape on the back. Make sure you like how it fits, okay? So we call this a fitment test. It should be perfectly flush on the side here, flush here, and it fits this nice recess area of the bumper, so it really adds some beautiful carbon fiber. You'll see once we put it back on, it still leaves all this area carboned out. So it looks great, it fits great, your factory screws will work. Super easy to install. You do have this emergency lock for opening up the trunk if you have a problem, so you would have to remove this, or you could even cut through it. It wouldn't be exposed anyway. So let's get right into the installation. We're going to loosen all the tape edges up, show you how to clean it and promote it, and we'll be right back in a second. Okay. Okay, you need some rubbing alcohol and you need a towel. And if you have any wax or ceramic coating on the car, it's not clean until you hear this. So you have to remove all of the ceramic coatings. This is full paint protection film that we install as we're an Expel dealer. So this entire C8 Corvette is covered in paint protection film, invisible, self-healing urethane paint protection film. If you hear the squeak, it's clean. Now it has to be clean like this, or the double-sided tape is not going to stick. All right, so once you got it cleaned really well with the alcohol and you're ready to install it, now we're going to do this in a way that you're going to release all of the double-sided tape from the back. So you're going to have several pieces to peel off, and you want to pick the end off and leave the tape. So you want to remove the red backing tape, and once you get all that off, this one is huge, and the last one. Okay, now we're going to install it because we already test fit it. Okay, so now after you take all of the red tape liner off, we're going to give it one more quick wipe with the alcohol. And then what we're going to do is use our adhesive promoter packets. Now this promoter packet is going to promote the adherence or the adhesive from holding good against the vehicle and between the tape. So we're going to give you a bunch of these, and you want to just wipe it on. You probably only need one, two's good, and this will dry in about 30 seconds. So again, it won't harm your clear bra. If you have clear bra on here, it won't harm your paint. And it dries up real quick. So once that's all on there, again, that's going to put a nice little layer between your car and between the tape and the carbon fiber. Now what we're going to do, let it dry real quick, then we're going to use alcohol. We think this should be done as a wet installation so you can ensure you're going to get it right where you want it in the perfect location. And also the holes. Now the holes for your license plate frame have to be large enough. If you're using the original ones, you may have to open the hole up slightly. So we're going to probably do that for everybody, but again, this is really quick. Just pop it right through. And make sure before you install this that whatever size screw you're using is going to line up perfect, and it's going to fit. So again, this is the stock General Motors screw. And now it goes through, as you can see. And now let's put it on. Everything is dry. The adhesive promoter is dry. Just use rubbing alcohol. You can thin it out if you want. Spray it on and stick this on. Now see how this moves around? We have the ability to push it all the way up. Make sure it's all the way in on both sides. So it's kind of floating around on this layer of alcohol. You can see how we can push this all the way in and get that all the way in and ensure we've got a good fitment on the edges. And now what we need to do is let the alcohol evaporate. Now that happens on its own naturally, but we're going to increase the evaporation process with a heat gun. Okay, and one way to do it is use a heat gun or a hair dryer. And again, areas that are still loose, you can get a little bit of warm air back here. Then you can hold it in place. Just want it to fit really nice. You don't want to have any sharp edges sticking out. That works good. You can even tape it in place if you wanted to. And once that alcohol evaporates, it holds really nice. To this corner here, just let a little bit of air behind it, and then apply pressure. Same thing on all these edges. There, it really grabs. So the adhesive promoter is there. It doesn't wash away like you might think. So underneath the layer of carbon is alcohol evaporating, as well as adhesive promoter, which is drying out and it's grabbing against the 3M tape. So that's our method. It makes it really easy to install. You put it on crooked, you just lift it off, spray it, but it's a nice piece. It's a big piece, and it really adds to the sportiness and the sporty look of your C8. We don't know if this fits a Z06, honestly. We're going to find out real quick. We know our hood does, and a lot of other parts like our steering wheels. Z06 customers are buying them from us all the time. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute, show everybody how to put the plate back on. And now, start with one of the screws. You might have some nice caps. Just push that right in, turn it, make sure it's lined up straight. Now we'll do this side. So we have a carbon fiber license plate frame, and now we have this bumper backing part. So if you love carbon fiber, it's going to look great. All the way up, tighten it down. And it's nice and secure. Again, we sell these customized and personalized as well. You can put anything you want on it. We do that as a service from our vinyl department. Shine it all up. Now wash the carbon, wax it, just like any paint surface on your car. You can use detail spray on it. You can ceramic coat it. We're going to ceramic coat it like we have all of this ceramic coated on this entire vehicle. Just really keeps the dust off. Looks wet and shiny forever. And best of all, with a ceramic coating, you never have to wax your car ever. Wax is dead. Ceramic coatings are amazing. They last forever. And at RPM Corvette, we are a Expel dealer. So if you're in Southern California, come see us. Our car's on display, the showroom, and we can explain everything to you if you're interested in paint protection film or ceramic coatings or clear bra or window tint, everything. Okay, fits great. The corners are holding up here perfect, grabbing nicely, and we're done. Now we're going to bring it outside and get some photos.